Jim, you should make more videos like that. Do you mean more weekly recaps or more quick edits? Jim, when's the next video? Well, I was planning on only making two videos this league. The one you saw at the beginning, the first week recap one, and one at the very end of the league, my 5,000 Exalt project. Jim, don't make a big project. I want tons of videos, or at least if you're going to make a 5,000 Exalt video, make videos of the process you take to get the 5,000x. Really though, money making's boring. You don't want to see that. I mean, to tide you over, I did a little bit of Crimson Temple farming. I'm not doing Crimson Temple farming really. I just wanted to I didn't want to step my toe into that meta. I just want to keep making money in my own pace, but not necessarily make videos on it. So I'm just gonna make this video to sort of like tide you over. Hopefully this is good enough. I mean, I did some synthesis map farming as well. I'll probably just put like some highlights to that at the end of this. Maybe I really don't want to make a video on it. I kind of made profit, but only off like one drop, so it wasn't really. I wouldn't consider it worth doing because the maps are so expensive. I'm getting on a tangent, aren't I? This isn't even like a normal loot video of mine. Like typically I pick up everything. I'm kind of sick of doing that. Kind of pushed myself into a corner of shit content, and I kind of hate making garbage videos. So I just feel like I'm gonna maybe put some more effort in, on, in. Anyway, I slapped on an uber strict filter. You know, just picked up the good stuff. It's not a spoiler if I tell you that I only got one apothecary, right? I mean, 500 maps. I got an apothecary card 25 maps in. I was kind of expecting an apothecary every 25 maps after that. Didn't happen. Kind of disappointed if I'm honest. Anyway, Exalt, Exalt, the Enlightened, another X, 7 leagues, another Exalt, another the Enlightened, worthless. Is this the kind of video editing that you like? Anyway, I nearly died. 7 years. Exalt, Exalt, Cortex, Cortex, 2 Cortexes in a row, a little bit weird. It took encountering the hideout 4 times before I remembered to actually talk to Helena to actually unlock it. It showed up like 5 times in total, so anyone who says that the hideout is a rare occurrence are talking shit. It's like 1 in every 100. Cold Iron, Exalt, Exalt, Boots, Cluster, 7 years, Exalt, Cluster again, except a different one, 7 years, 7 more years, Synth Map, The Enlightened. Hey, how's it going? One take, baby, one take. Anyway, here's all the shit in a tab. Organized, AFK mode is now off. Here's some stuff. I did actually roll, I put 20% quality on all the maps and I ran them and I rolled over shit I couldn't run. And I put sextants when I remembered to put sextants, but I'm not like, I didn't scarab, I didn't juice the shit out of things. I just rolled 500 maps and did them. Chisels are basically free, so it's an extra whatever the fuck amount of stuff, and this guy's bought a jewel off me, so one sec, let me kick him. What? Oh well, I guess he lives here now. Anyway, this is my tree. I just specced into like some like map dupe and some this, and then I took this one that makes everything double, all the small nodes double. So I couldn't take the more progress on the red thing. Where is it? This thing. I couldn't take this. So out of the 500 maps, everything. One sec. Everything that got these, I had to do each map to get each of those. So an abomination of progress. Picked up delirium mobs because I like kind of specced into getting delirium, like just more likely, but the big nodes don't do anything. I did originally spec into pack size and like do the notables to get pack size. I did a couple maps like as a test, and it felt like complete shit, and delirium wasn't showing up even though I was blocking every other league content except delirium. And then I remembered that delirium shows up more often if you have more league content in it. So the fact that I was blocking maps to make blocking league content to make delirium show up more often made delirium show up less, even though there was like a 14% increased chance to get delirium because there was no league content, so delirium was showing up less. So then the pack size plus delirium wasn't worth it. So anyway, I just went minimalistic tree, and it added a whole bunch of quant. So my maps were like 60 to 70 quant, but then when I got in them, they were like 120 to 130 quant, and it was amazing. I even like, originally I had spec'd into like a bit of quant, like 50 from Abiscos and 20 from Boots, which rounds up to around like 40-ish flat quant on my character. So I'd be doing like a 120 quant map with 40 player quant and like some like 50 pack size, and I died every time I entered a pack. So I just took all the quant off because it's not worth it because my build's a piece of shit. And I keep getting people going, GM, play this. Can you make a POB? Can you make a guide to your build? It looks amazing. And then clear it. Like you see me clearing maps and look at all this XP that I have. I don't have any of this XP when I stream because I die all the time because this build shit. No, I'm not making anyway. 4 dead reckons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5 simulacrums, cold iron point. That's not a cold iron point. A call of the Brotherhood is what I meant to say. Bang! Are these worth anything? My price checker is on there, like 30C. That's cool. Is my display capture on? Now it is. Blank. Okay. Got this. I only picked this up because I wanted to devour it. These are called Garacons, right? Yeah, are they worth anything? Dude, they are. So glad I grabbed them. These aren't really, but I guess they are Necromancer bait, so why not? I got a 1 with nothing and a frontline veterans awareness is 2C. 1 with nothing is 40C. That's nice. 2 cortexes, a bunch of jewels. I only really grabbed the jewels that, I mean, it was an uber strict filter. There was more jewels than this than dropped because I did a fuck ton of delirium. But the only ones that showed up on my filter were like quote unquote decent ones. I don't know if any of these bases are actually worth anything there. I'm not going to check. I mean, individually scrolling over everything while doing a really lazy gym style video. I already told you everything that dropped and already showed clips for it, but 3 enlightens, 1 mage blood card, 4 7 years bad luck. I didn't really show clips of these, but they dropped as well, but they're the only ones that were like worth showing. Billions of chaos, probably billions of unmaking orbs. Didn't really record them. This is the only stuff I recorded. I mean, the only stuff I set aside. Huh? Ah, 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 eh, 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 ah, ah, eh, ah, eh, 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 ah, eh, ah, eh. Shame these are worthless. I got 4. I mean, that's kind of interesting. But then again, I only picked them up because I knew they were like a notable jewel that people would want. So that's, yeah, that's everything. 11.4x, 11.2x, 11.2x. Man, math is hard. And I guess these as well, but we don't count them really. I mean, anyway, that's the video. I guess I can throw the synth highlights on this as well. I don't know what I got from that aside from 4x worth of stuff so far that I've sold, plus this stuff which hasn't sold, plus everything in this tab which I haven't really price checked, and like 5 Maven Writs. I don't even know how many maps I did. I think I did like 51 synthesis maps. Do I have to show you that? I guess I do. Oh my god, it's a process. I don't know what's on the screen right now, but it's synth map highlights. Whatever I deem to be a good synth map drop is now being displayed. Synth map highlights. I made around... Well, I got 1 drop that was worth like 14x, and another drop which was worth like 5x, and all the maps themselves were like 45C each, so it was 45, calculator, 45 times 51 divided by, what, like 175, so it cost me like 14x to get all the maps, and I made like 5x profit plus everything in these tabs. Yeah, oh yeah, back here again, I did show that I got this many things from... Actually, you know, I can just do like 500 divided by 28. I got 17x in invitations as well. So I guess that makes it all worthwhile in the end. I'm gonna liquidate all this and just add it to my total. Although it's been a month and I've only made 1.3 thousand exalts, and I need a lot more than that, so I guess I just have to grind even harder now, and I don't... Fuck, man, I really hope I can get to this goal. Bye!
Nice. Nice. Could be good. Could be good. Nice.
Fuck, why can't I just open this infinitely?
Could be good.
Is that just like... I've opened 4 already. Is that just a bunch of boxes stacked on top of each other? Yes, it is. Okay. 5 boxes. 6 boxes.
Nice.
7 boxes. Okay. The fuck? Apparently it was in a bigger area where like more than 7 dudes spawned.
Nice.
Uh...
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Sorry, I've half been reading chat and mostly been reading the synthesis items. Let's see. Play SSF? What the fuck? I mean, yeah. Perfect SSF league.